Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber. Today we're going to do another episode of my reality check series here on my channel. I'll have the playlist for this series linked in the description box below. But today we're going to talk about the fact that decluttering is just a concept to get you to buy more makeup. So first of all, before we get into the video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload every Tuesday and Saturday at 6 AM Melbourne time. I very rarely miss an upload, only when I need a break or if I'm getting married, which will be happening this month, so there may not be any uploads that week, but I will definitely keep you posted as well. Also, do not forget to go and follow me on Instagram. My handles are on the screen for you guys as well to go and check me out over there. And before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who has supported me through this series. I have really enjoyed doing these commentary videos, and I can see that you guys are really enjoying them too. And thank you to everybody that has subscribed to my channel for these commentary videos. I do feel like a lot of the topics that we're discussing are really important, because not only is this affecting us mentally, it is also affecting our bank accounts. And I get that beauty's only skin deep and it's just makeup, but literally it is impacting everybody in this community in some way. So I do think this is a really important series on my channel, and thank you so much to everybody who has come to my channel for these topics. I really appreciate it, and I'll stop babbling and let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the concept of decluttering and how it's literally just basically designed by the marketing industry, especially social media, just to get us to buy more makeup. So I can't speak for everybody, but I love watching decluttering videos. I know that Michael Finch recently uploaded a declutter video, and I just love watching like people get rid of makeup and simplifying their life. And just, it's actually, I don't even know if it's them getting rid of makeup. I think it's just snooping through their drawers. Like, I'm a bit of a nosy person. I can't speak for everybody, but I love watching makeup collection videos, and I love like watching decluttering videos, and it's more or less just because I want to see what they've got, because I'm not buying makeup. I want to see what everyone else has got. I want to see what their opinions are on makeup. Like, is it something that you would keep? Why would you keep it? All that sort of stuff. Like, I just love being nosy. But then, like, how do I put this? When I was in England a couple of years ago, I remember I went to Charlotte Tilbury, I went to Boots, I went to like all these different places over there, and I got a lot of makeup that isn't like as accessible in Australia as it is in the UK. Like Charlotte Tilbury, you have to buy online. We don't have anywhere here you can just go and purchase it or try it. We don't have like Kiko Milano. We don't have, well, we didn't at the time have Makeup Revolution. We do now. So there's quite a few brands that we just didn't have access to here. And I remember I spent a heap at Charlotte Tilbury. Like, I love Charlotte Tilbury as a brand. Like, I totally am all about it. I spent a heap there. I would never declutter any of that sort of stuff, but I did buy quite a few things from Makeup Revolution and Kiko Milano. And I remember I had them for a couple of days, and then I was watching a whole heap of decluttering videos, and I hadn't even made it back to Australia, and I had already decluttered what I just bought. Like, literally, I threw pounds away. Like, and a pound is worth more than an Australian dollar. So like, I think it's like $1.60 to every dollar or something like that. Like, if you bought a pound, it would cost $1.60 Australian at the time, or I can't remember. The pound was strong, basically. The Australian dollar was weak at the time. And I remember, I think I purchased like 3 highlighters from Makeup Revolution, and I literally threw 2 of them away within like a week of getting them, because I was watching all of these declutter videos. And I think it was a couple of weeks later, I saw somebody talking about those highlighters, the ones that I had decluttered, like the specific shades that I had decluttered, and then I wanted them again. And I was just kind of like, so I'm hearing all this decluttering, like leave room for more makeup, or leave room to simplify your life, or streamline your collection. And then they're talking about makeup that we're decluttering, and it makes me want to buy it back again. So I'm literally just doubling up on the same product and spending my money on stuff that I don't need. And it's just kind of like, is decluttering, like the concept of decluttering, something that has been proposed on social media to make room for more products for us to go and buy? Like, is it actually to make our lives better, or is it to actually make our lives worse because we're going to go and spend more money? Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? It's really hard to put into words. Like, is this a concept to actually worsen our lives than better it? like the whole minimalist kind of lifestyle, all that sort of stuff, like that has been proven to be easier for people. Not always, but like it has been proven to simplify people's lives and make them feel better, because then there isn't as much choice. Like you only have what you love. You don't have like a heap of stuff that's just sitting there collecting dust and making you feel guilty. Is that concept that's transferred to makeup purely to make us buy more makeup? Like, I can't speak to everyone. This is probably like a really, really loose discussion, but this is just like how I'm feeling, because I go through phases where I'm like, nope, not buying any makeup. I'm just using my own makeup. And then like, because my no buy had a really big prevalence on me for that. Like it really did make me kind of understand how long makeup can last, but which is like actually quite a long time. Like a bronzer might take you a whole year to use. A blush might take you 2 years to use. Like it might expire before you could use it, even if you used it every single day, if you get what I mean. But like the whole expiration thing, the whole declutter, like if it still smells good and if it still works, keep using it. Like don't throw it away because you've reached the 12-month mark or whatever. Like it does make me think, is that expiration thing that's now like all the rage on the back of like different products, is that a recent thing to make us buy more as well? Like I know for a fact that I've got products that are past their expiration date and they work 100% fine, they smell fine, they function fine, their pigmentation hasn't changed. I do have products that have changed as well. Like in my Project Pan, I had a lippy stick from Colourpop that went bad really fast. Like I do feel like there are some brands that you can pick that out, but it is just like food for thought. Is that little like compact that's on the back of the product, is that just a safeguard for the product company owner? Is that just a safeguard for the company owner to make you buy more, or like kind of offload any responsibility? Because if something does go wrong with the product, it's like got an expiration date in the back, you should know better, like blah blah blah. But like I don't know, I literally feel like decluttering is just a way to get you to spend more money, or I just think about the effects on landfill. Like if you decluttered, if you were a makeup junkie and you were all about getting makeup all the time and trying new stuff and all that sort of hoo-ha, and you're not an influencer, like you're not on YouTube, you're not doing Instagram, you're not a makeup artist, you're just literally like a makeup enthusiast, you just love the stuff, it really brings you joy and you're getting it all the time. And if you're doing this decluttering process, how much of your collection is contributing to landfill each year? How much of an impact on the environment are you having directly? Especially if there are products that can't be recycled. That is just like, that hurts my soul, because I mean, think of the animals, think of where we live. Like we are trashing where we live, and it's just kind of like decluttering is contributing to that issue. Like we work really hard on like doing biodegradable things, like you can get like biodegradable plastic bags, biodegradable like wipes, all that sort of stuff. You can also get biodegradable spoolies. If you're an MUA, you can actually get them now, which is incredible. But like for example, this is not biodegradable. Like I'm pretty sure it's recyclable. It doesn't say anywhere on it that it is, but this is some pretty hardcore plastic. This is going to take a hell of a long time to break down, and like you don't know if it's going to end up in the ocean, and I don't know, like a whale's going to consume it. That's probably like really pushing the boundaries there, but you just don't know. And it's kind of like decluttering allows you to constantly be trying new makeup, constantly turning over the makeup that's in the industry. And I think people are really starting to wisen up. Like decluttering isn't always good for everybody. I mean, look at Becca, for example. I've mentioned this literally in my last 3 videos, so I am so sorry if you're getting sick of this. I think people are wisening up, and that's why brands like Becca are starting to fold. Now, it is absolutely terrible to hear that this has happened. Like people are going to lose their jobs. We are going to lose a really, really great brand in the market that is a monster. Like they had highlighter that basically blew up highlighters for every single brand, for all of us. Like it basically went from, oh yeah, there's a couple of highlighters out there, like they're soft and gentle and stuff like that, to every single brand had a variation of highlighter, and Champagne Pop from Becca really did that. So it's kind of like people are no longer decluttering as much as they used to, because they're just using what they've got, or with the situation that the world is facing right now, they're not buying as much makeup because they're not using as much makeup. Therefore, these big brands aren't able to cover their overheads, and therefore they have to fold. So is this kind of the makeup industry shift? Are we now going to go from having so many different brands? Like, everybody has a brand these days. Like, influencers have their own brands, celebrities have their own brands. There are actual like makeup brands like MAC that have been around forever, like Napoleon, all that sort of stuff, like the makeup artist brands. I wonder if now we're going to reverse. I wonder if we're going to go from having such an array of choice to those pinnacle brands again, like what we had before, where there was MAC and there was Napoleon and there was Revlon and there was Clarins. Like, you kind of, and Estee Lauder, you had your pinnacle brands, and then there was just like all the other ones like that kind of popped up in there. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. And I think that decluttering kind of helped the industry propel forwards over the past couple of years, and now that people are being more conservative with their spending and are more aware of what they're doing with their makeup, it is having a ripple effect on these major brands. So look, I really want to know what your thoughts are in terms of decluttering, and whether it's a concept to get us to spend more money, or whether it is actually something that's supposed to be benefiting us. If you do think it's a concept to benefit us, please do let me know your thoughts, because I would love to see a counter argument to this, because I just can't see it. So I would love to see your perspective. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I cannot wait for you guys to see my next one. Do subscribe if you are interested in seeing my future commentary videos. I do upload twice a week, like I said, every Tuesday and Saturday at 6 AM Melbourne time. So make sure you have that post notification bell turned on so you don't miss that. And I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.